Sean Diddy Combs just faced yet another bail denial. This time, the judge made it clear he'll remain behind bars until his sentencing on October 3rd. This marks what could be his 50th denied attempt to get out early. The judge's ruling wasn't just a routine no, it came packed with reasons rooted in the serious nature of the case. Despite Diddy's team trying to argue he's not a flight risk or danger, the court said he failed to meet the heavy burden of proof needed to convince them otherwise. What stood out was the judge's point about the violence in this case, not the kind you see in public, but the kind that happens behind closed doors, too dangerous to control with any bail conditions. Plus, the court stressed that Congress requires detention in cases like this, where there's credible evidence of violence, coercion, and subjugation connected to the acts involved. Even Diddy's defense admitted there's violence involved in his personal relationships. Though Diddy's lawyers will have their say at sentencing, right now the judge sees no exceptional reasons to let him go. And when Diddy raised concerns about jail conditions at the Metropolitan Detention Center, those were dismissed. There's nothing extraordinary enough to change the ruling. Bottom line, Diddy stays locked up, and the countdown to sentencing is officially on. The heart of the judge's decision lies in how the court views the evidence of violence, coercion, and control in this case. While Diddy's defense argues that this was a consensual situation, willing adults using escort services for personal pleasure, the government paints a very different picture. They claim Cassie Ventura and another woman were beaten, threatened, lied to, and manipulated as part of their involvement. This isn't just about hiring escorts anymore, it's about alleged abuse behind closed doors. The judge pointed out that cases like this are outside the usual scope where bail might be considered. Because of the serious nature of these claims, Congress's mandatory detention rules kick in, making bail nearly impossible. The court also made it clear that this bail decision doesn't prejudge the sentencing. Those arguments about the evidence will be hashed out in court soon. But for now, the focus is on keeping Diddy detained to protect the community and prevent any potential risk. Diddy's legal team also raised concerns about the conditions at the Metropolitan Detention Center where he's being held. They argued that the jail environment has worsened due to budget cuts and that Diddy has faced threats from other inmates, painting a picture of dangerous and unsafe conditions. However, the judge wasn't convinced. While acknowledging some public outcry about the detention center, the court noted that staff have been able to keep Diddy safe and meet his needs, even during an incident where another inmate threatened violence. Importantly, the judge emphasized that for the court to consider bail due to jail conditions, there need to be exceptional circumstances like advanced age or serious medical issues, none of which apply here. So despite the tough situation inside, the court sees no reason to release Diddy early on these grounds. The judge's decision sends a strong message about how seriously the court is treating this case. Bail isn't just about freedom before sentencing, it's about public safety and respecting the law's demands. By denying bail, the court reinforces that cases involving alleged violence and coercion, especially behind closed doors, require a cautious approach. This also highlights a wider issue, how the justice system handles high-profile figures like Diddy. Public opinion can be divided, but the law follows strict guidelines designed to protect everyone involved. And with sentencing just weeks away, the spotlight is only going to get brighter. What happens next could set important precedents, not just for Diddy, but for how similar cases are handled in the future. Despite the legal battles, Diddy still has supporters trying to sway the court. One of the most talked about moves came from Gina Hunt, his ex and known as victim number 3, who wrote a heartfelt letter asking the judge to release him. Gina's letter didn't deny the past, it acknowledged the difficulties they faced and the mistakes made, but emphasized that Diddy has changed over time. She described him as someone who has shown efforts to grow, be a better person, and focus on being a good father. However, as powerful as her words were, they weren't enough to tip the scales this time. The judge saw through the letter and focused on the larger picture. The evidence of violence and coercion still held strong in his decision to keep Diddy locked up. There's been a lot of chatter online suggesting that Gina Hunt might face legal trouble herself for writing that letter. Some say she could even go to jail for perjury. But that's not how it looks from a legal standpoint. Gina's letter was carefully worded to support Diddy while protecting herself. Even though she testified as a witness and admitted to parts of the story, the court recognizes the complexity of these relationships and statements. Simply writing a letter in support doesn't automatically mean she's at risk of punishment. While the rumors make for dramatic headlines, the reality is that Gina is navigating the situation cautiously, avoiding legal pitfalls while standing by her account. Beyond the immediate drama, this case is also a test of the justice system's balance between punishment and rehabilitation. The court isn't just focused on locking Diddy up, it's looking at whether he can accept responsibility, show genuine change, and be safely reintegrated into society. Gina's letter highlights this angle, pointing to his efforts to become a better person and a committed father. As sentencing approaches, these factors will weigh heavily on the judge's decision. The next steps could redefine how high-profile cases like this handle accountability and second chances. For Diddy, the road ahead is uncertain, but it's clear that the story is far from over, and it will continue to capture public attention as it unfolds. So what does all this mean for Sean Diddy Combs? With bail denied yet again, and sentencing looming just weeks away, the legal battle is heating up like never before. The judge's firm stance on violence and coercion, combined with Gina's surprising letter and rumors of a possible pardon, make this one of the most complex celebrity cases in recent memory. Is this just a legal technicality keeping him locked up, or is there something deeper at play? And with public opinion split and powerful players watching closely, the next chapter could change everything, not just for Diddy, but for how justice is served in high-profile cases. Stay tuned because this story is far from over, and what happens next could shock the world.
And get 1 year community service and 1 year incarcerated.
T.I. is in an interrogation room talking. He's snitching. I thought we don't talk to the police.
I'm the only one who's not offended by his brass approach, and he's not offended by mine. So, you know, we play rough, but we ain't no issue. It's a mutual
Between
respect.
50 Cent and T.I. is a saga that has been simmering for years, and right now there are no signs of it cooling down.
To everyone listening to it, is an awesome song. Listen carefully. Actually, you don't have to even listen that carefully. There's a line in there directed at another rapper in the game.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What line? What rapper you talking about?
It was a line that has you questioning that you have, is it true you have the best lawyers in the game?
I feel like I do.
Okay.
I have a great legal team.
And you asked them a question that if you got caught with 10 weapons in your car, you would have seen 10 years,
But
maybe 9.
What makes you feel like there's a line to a rapper?
Yeah. It just seemed to be very coincidental with the timing of things that are going on.
That's like.
Will you deliver the line for me 1 second? I don't want to do it injustice.
You use real life situations to create something that's entertaining without being specific. That's entertainment to me. Like if I had an issue, when have you known me to be indirect with an issue?
Oh, you're pretty direct.
Right, so if I had a problem with any artist, trust me, they would know. You see what I'm saying? When I take it and I write that, it's because a lot of people think that. And they're not saying it because they're cowardly people. You see what I'm saying? So when you write it and you put it there and you leave it and say, watch, let me watch and see what happens. And there's so much controversy around it, you didn't say anything. Then you go, see, they think that. They just won't say it to them because they're a bunch of punks.
Will you drop the line for me? That line that starts off with about having the best lawyers in the game.
I got the best lawyers money can buy. They said it would have got me 10 or maybe 9. I said, well, how do you explain how homie breathes? I said, you keep your mouth shut or you eat the cheese. You so tough.
Are you telling me that's not directed at a specific rapper?
Well, I can't. Well, my intentions, if I have a problem, you know, me, my MO, and I would just say something. You know, so it's not really directed at him. It's me taking real life situations that these things are relevant to hip hop. Period. You see what I'm saying? So I take it and I make something that's interesting enough for people to sink their teeth into, and then I move forward. If you have beef, then we make it beef.
Can you understand? Well, you know me, I'm direct too.
Yeah.
Is that line about T.I.?
Absolutely, for the public to decide.
Everyone, how are you doing? I am just bringing it to your attention that it is now July the 6th, and I gave you 2 days for a grace period just because I had to get together. I was having a good time, but 5 nights, there's an ab check for you or a paycheck for me. Thank you. Let's see where you at right now. Let's see where you at right now. 1,000 by July 4th. 1,000. Okay, man.
It's the 6th.
It is.
My birthday.
It is.
Y'all here, we enjoying ourselves in Miami. But it's Saturday. It's Sunday. It means you're only a day away from Monday.
Man, you ain't got but.
And we want the money come Monday, 5.
Or else.
Get the money. We want it once. We want it once. Not 90 in the stack, though. Make sure they give you the whole 100.
No. And I'm gonna spend your money right now. I'm going to borrow $1,000 from 50. But in order for him to not, he either gonna have to accept the challenge or up. Those are the only 2 options.
I'm gonna do my job as a communicator.
Yeah.
I'm gonna communicate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna communicate.
Yeah.
In a Kevin Hart-esque way.
Yeah.
What was said.
Yeah.
And what we feel should happen.
Let him know the king on his. trail, that, but I don't want nothing but action. I don't want nothing but action and opportunity.
Say no more. Say no more. I would do my job.
And I would love to get on live with you and go and do this in front of millions.
Say no more. I will do my job.
Okay, well you just let me know, guys. Cause I'm looking for a jet. He got a party tonight. I'm looking for a jet. I'm going up there and I'm gonna commandeer his celebration.
Jesus Christ. That man said commandeer. When you start using words like that, that's when you're serious.
I'm gonna commandeer his celebration. Let him know. Happy birthday and all that old. But what the is you gonna do, sir?
Yeah, you want the smoke. You want all the smoke.
I got to.
Say no more.
These under their breath about us all these years. No, but you from Philly. You from Philly. Y'all have y'all own battles with New York. You from Philly. That ain't for us. That ain't for us. That ain't for us, you know? No. That ain't for us. Yeah, that ain't for us. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all gotta make it to the mailbox and back alive. You know what I'm saying? That ain't for us. You know what I mean? But Atlanta versus New York. I'm the king down here. I'm speaking for the people down here. Don't go around me. Don't talk to nobody but me. Don't nobody go want no smoke but me. You speaking for New York? Bring your on. Let's see who really got the action going. Let's see who really is the down here.
Give me an hour. I'm about to get on the horn.
Okay.
Take a shot.
Yes.
Take a shot.
I need to take me one too, guys.
Yeah, take a shot.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey,
Huh?
I love you.
Yeah, well, I love you too, man. But it ain't about all that right now.
Not right now.
Not right now. Hey, not right now. Cause I want, I need action. Action. I'm doing this for my
You got a beef or something, man? Because I seen a post today where they were saying that you were supposed to be in, I guess one of the Power, what's the name? I guess two of the actors on the show said that you were actually supposed to be on the show, and then they replaced you with Method Man, and they weren't expecting it or something.
No, that's not true. 50 and I, we were executive producers on a different show outside of the Power universe. But nah, man, me and 50 cool. I'm the only one who's not offended by his brass approach, and he's not offended by mine. So, you know, we play rough, but we ain't no issue.
Hey, what's happening, homie? This TAP, man, you know what I'm saying? You watching Hard Knock TV, you understand? My homegirl Ace Bombay giving it to you West Coast style. Cali loving it, you did that, and you heard it from the king, K-I-N-G, period. Accept no substitutions, you dig?
Now, we usually expect you, if anyone's coming at you, that you're going to come back. But I see that you, and what I've been reading is that you've changed your mentality. But how do you, how are you dealing with when, the 50 cents are coming at you?
Well, I mean, honestly, man, to be perfectly honest with you, man, I gotta deal with each situation as how it come out of the person's mouth. You can misinterpret songs, lyrics, you know what I'm saying? When you're being interviewed and someone asks you, how do you feel about this? I gotta take that. I gotta take your verbal rather than listen to your lyrics and jump to a conclusion. And when I heard him speaking on it, he said he wasn't talking about me, you know what I'm saying? And me and 50 always had a decent rapport, you know? It wasn't never nothing negative. So, and like he said this in conversation. At the same time, he said, man, he's never had a problem with saying people's names when he's speaking on them. And that's not like 50. If he going at somebody, he usually say their name and make it known. It's usually not ever whether or not. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that it's just unnecessary to jump to a conclusion and, you know, create an issue where there is none.
Now with Shorty Low, I see you've kind of let that just go to the side. Is this something that you just are kind of I'm over dealing with beef?
I mean, it's lame, for real, dog. Like, this is not what we started rapping for. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, man, everybody has a position to play in life. My position is to win. be the best at what I do and look good doing it. You know what I'm saying? Other people's in position where their position is to hate. You know what I'm saying? They hate because they can't do what I do. They hate because they can't look as good doing what I do as I do. They hate because they ain't got as much money as me. They ain't as successful as me. So because of that hate from within, they spew negativity without, you know, on the outside. Like, and I acknowledge that, I accept that, and after that, man, you know, ain't nothing to do but address it, dismiss it, and destroy it. Period. That's all you gotta do, man. Success, man, kills all that, dog. Success kills all that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you can say what you want to say, homeboy, but I'm still where I'm at, you still where you at, partner. And ain't nothing gonna change about that, homeboy, and I know you hate that. But I'm laughing like ha.
What do you think? What exactly is happening between these two? Let us know in the comments below. And if you like this video, hit that subscribe button so that you never miss out on any new videos. Until then, fam, keep it real.